We used to dream about this moment. Now, we are in it. Yet how can I say what needs to be said in just a few minutes? How can 4 years go by so fast? Praise God, we made it through, not alone, but with memories that will last for a lifetime as we reminisce the days we spent at ORU. Faculty, family, friends, collectively, we want to thank you. Through the thick and the thin, you've always been our biggest fans. At all hours of the day, you were there to listen and to lend a hand. Now, I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, is this guy gonna rhyme the whole time? But hey, last time I checked, rhyming's not a crime. And I know this speech won't be as good and definitely not better than that legendary speech given in 2008 by Jamie Weathers. But who am I? I'm Jentre Olsen, and all I want to do is try and share something from my heart that will actually apply to you, the graduates, the ones they all came to see from undergrad to doctorate. Who are you going to be? Now, we're all moving forward and we're all making plans, trying to answer the question, trying to understand how we gonna make our mark, how we gonna get our start on our calling, that thing that we were made to do, the reason why we dropped a small fortune for our degree at ORU. And believe me, people are gonna ask you, what's your vision? The answer is quite simple though. It's not a tough decision. For Jesus, be thou my vision, and Lord of this heart. You see, in him, we've already arrived. In him, we found our start, so steady, we wait, about to run this race. Ready, set, don't forget, you can't run without his grace. And when I talk about running, I don't mean the fun run. No, it's the race of life, and you'll never know when you'll be done. So as Paul said, we run this race to claim the prize, yet remember, a win for heaven looks much different than a win in the world's eyes. For the prize of life is to hear, my faithful servant, well done, to look Jesus in the eye, and in the end, simply know that you've won. Now, the only reason why I can stand here today, the truth, Jesus Christ, he's the one who paved the way. He's the one who brought us all to this place, to get a whole person education and to seek more of his face. And we've learned so much here at Oral Roberts University, like that we're the most joyful campus in this universe, a galaxy. And we've learned from Dr. Rutland how to correctly pronunciate certain words like Genesis and Isaiah. And And we remember the first time we heard him speak with this new dialect, and we questioned and had our fears. Even though we'd been raised in the church, had we said them wrong all these years? We've learned stuff that Christian girls say from that video that went viral in like just one day. We started hearing token phrases in every dorm room like, back off you Philistine, and tweets ending in hashtag boom. Unfortunately, we've also learned to procrastinate, resulting in one too many all-nighters. The paper's due in the morning, man. I hope Red Bull makes me a better writer. But still, we have learned. We cannot forget the whole reason that we came, to study and to learn from those who still give praises to his name. But most importantly, we've learned to be whole in body, mind, and spirit. Now go where his light seen dim. His voice, they need to hear it. And your works will exceed mine. Hey, Oral Roberts, he said it. But so did Jesus, John 14:12. Listen up, don't forget it. But he also said, in this world we will face strife, though we know, stand for Christ, because he'll suffice for life. So Jesus, take your place in the center of our hearts. For now it's time for us to do our part. Help us to know that in you we have no lack. We are your disciples, Lord, and we're never turning back. So now we've passed every test repping gold and true blue. And in the words of our founder, something good's gonna happen to you. Now go change your world. There's so much work to be done, but remember, work is just work, unless you're working for the sun. And one last thing, one more word to impart. We've been raised up to hear God's voice, so take this to heart. We didn't go through ORU just to get a diploma, so let ORU go through you as you leave Oklahoma. And now, our time here is through, and it's okay to shed a tear, because we're leaving ORU. But graduates, we made no little plans here.